Ben and Angela, how do you feel about little Machi?
We feel excited having new baby, and at the same time a bit kind of having nothing much to say. I mean, knowing not what to say from what comes out of the birth.
What do you think, Angela, first time you see Machi?
Well, first time I saw the baby, I'm happy to have a baby. At the same time, I was surprised to see the blonde hair. Even when I was in my room, where they came to me, some people that saw me there and saw the baby say, it was a strange and a surprise that, did I marry a white? Is my husband a white man? I said, no. How come? I said, I don't know. This is just the way I saw the baby. So.
And you, Ben, when you first saw Machi, what did you think?
Well, it was almost the same, like she was being surprised and at the same time happy to have a new baby, but it was still confusing that we have a blonde, you know, in a complete black family. But I had to ask questions because I never knew actually what it is about, and I'm sure personally that it's my kid.
You're never in doubt.
I'm sure it's my kid, but I don't know why she's blonde. But
you said that they tried. They first thought it was for albinism.
Yeah. The nurse thought it was. I mean, she was albino. But when they checked the eyes, they said the eyes are clear. Yeah. That is not albino.
But now that the doctors are saying she's not albino, but what are they telling you now?
So, but the midwife that came to this morning, she was saying that it might be generation past, past, you know, that maybe from where the child was, you know, originated from, the blonde hair, that kind of.
But so then, in that case, if it's such generations past. Does it mean that there were two whites or mixed race? And if there's a mixed race, it won't come blonde. Actually, normally I've not seen that.
Is there any white? Do you know of any white relatives on either side of your family?
I don't know of white originated relative, but I know that my mom is fair in complexion.
Just only the mom.
But it's an Igbo from Nigeria.
But she's still black.
She's black.
Yeah, she's black. Just the color.
And have you've seen albinos in Nigeria, and do they look like?
No. This one is different from the real people we call that's albino. The eyes always they blink their eye, and even the head, they shade their head. You know, so they can't even see very well. But they say the eyes of my baby is okay, clear. So it's different from what we judge as albino in our own back home.
And the name Machi, explain.
Machi is the beauty of God.
Yeah, that's as the name implies. That's it. We think it's a thing of beauty, nothing else. Yeah. And the name just came looking at her. We didn't just decide that we will call her this before she came out, but we thought that's what her name should be. We just agreed on it. So that's how she.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah.